I serve the bishop at the Peniel Pentecostal Church of Kenya and also as an elder in the church. I am born again. I got born again in the year 1993 under the ministry of Christ, Pentecostal Church of Kenya, under Bishop Gabriel Otieno. That is the man who led me to Christ the year 1993. I worked with him for some time, up to the year 2001, serving as an evangelist. Then later on joined Servants of Yahweh Ministry under Pastor Rispa Saituni, where I continued as an outreach pastor for some time. Then I became an assistant pastor there and served until the year around 2007, 2006, when she left for up country, and I remained the senior pastor. I remained the pastor in charge at that time. The church was based in Karedudu. I've been discipled by, the way I've said, I began by Bishop Gabriel Otieno, who led me to Christ. I served well under him. I think that he acknowledges that even today. And also served Pastor Rispa Saituni as a disciple very, very well, which is in record. There was no sense of disobedience to any of them. We loved one another and we still love one another to date. We communicate in that area. When I got born again, that was the year 1993, the church then was using vernacular language, that is the Luo language. So when things began to change, I was requested to be an interpreter to the bishop. He was preaching in Kiswahili, or Kijaluo, English. I was translating to another language that could be understood by the majority. So after some time of translation, I joined the evangelism team and I began evangelism, evangelizing door-to-door ministry, having crusades as a young man, that time preaching the word of God in public. And I must say also, during that age, that time, the early, I think 1994, when I was invited to attend a meeting that was being held in Korokocho by the Apostle Dr. Joe Kayo. I didn't know him that time, but I was just sent there by one of the friends of the bishop because my pastor was not able to go, so he sent me to go and attend. Then after that meeting, I got more interested in evangelism and more so in the Word of God, because I saw the way the man of God presented the Word of God. I liked it and I was moved. So from that time, I got deep into evangelism until the time I became an outreach pastor, serving under Pastor Rispa Saituni, until the time she left Nairobi when I took over the ministry. It has been, I would say, it has had challenges here and there, but the Lord was helpful to us and we managed by the help of God. Fountain of Joy, I joined in the year 2014. I must say that I was struggling in the ministry. It was not easy for me to run my family and run the ministry as well. So I think from the year 2009, the year 2009, when I got to know the bishop, the current bishop of Peniel, Pentecostal Church of Kenya, when I met him at City Hall, and I began following closely, getting his contact, talking to him, until when I felt there was so much pressure. And one day while Dr. Kai was ministering, he said, "Young men, don't labor, don't suffer. I've labored. So if you're finding difficulty and you see a man you can follow, you can just go and talk to him and follow him." So when I got tired, when pressure was too much on me, the year 2014, I approached the bishop. I came and called him. I said, "I want to have a meeting with you." When I came to Fountain of Joy, that was in the Dora here, and we sat down and I told him, "Bishop, I'm tired. I want to quit ministry, and I'm closing the church, and I want to sit under you." And it was, how? How? Are you sure God has spoken to you about doing this thing? How will your family take it? How will your church members take it? And I told him, I've talked to the church members. My wife is of it, and my daughter who was of age by that time, was in Form 1, was for it. So I came and sat under the bishop, and I must say, I've enjoyed all along sitting under him. I'm more edified, I'm more built in the Word of God, I'm a stress-free man, and I'm enjoying the walk in the faith. Yes, that was in 2014. Well, identity is changing, but the man with the vision is not changing. That's my take. He is still a father who has fathered us well. He's taken care of us, he's brought us in this journey. And therefore, even as we change from Fountain to Peniel, more so now that this is now his own vision. And me as a pastor, I follow his heart. When I'm told to do this, go left, I go left. To go right, I go right. I follow his heart. So I want to believe he has a broader vision for this ministry as he changes on, and where the Lord is taking him, we are following to be with him wherever the Lord is taking him. That's what, because he's not bringing a new pastor who is taking over. He's the same man who God has given the vision for this ministry, who is taking it to that level. And I just believe we as a family of Fountain of Joy, as we transit to Peniel Pentecostal Church, we will be more edified, we will be more move on, we will continue growing in the knowledge of God, and I don't see anything that will go amiss. We are comfortable and I'm home. Oftenly, the bishop shares with us where he's going, what he intends to do. It's not something that he keeps in his pocket. He shares with us. So the bigger thing is there. I've heard him mention oftenly in his preachings that if you are going, go with information, but don't lose our contacts. Call us sometimes back. So I see Peniel reaching to the entire nations of the world. I see Peniel getting bigger, and I'm just prepared for that big thing that the Lord is about to do at Peniel. I'm prepared for it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pst Martin Gor. I want to welcome you wholeheartedly to Peniel Pentecostal Church of Kenya, more so on the launch of the 3rd of October. Please join us in as we transit this journey. Thank you so much. God bless you.